Okay, dudes, dudettes, welcome to Sunday. And as predicted, we've got showers coming over. So just leaving the caravan park now, go fuel up and we'll have a look what's around. Hoping to get the Spirit of the Tropics tilt set somewhere this morning, maybe at Inkerman, and come into air. And if there's nothing much happening after that, I will be heading home. Get home tonight sometime. Nice to sleep on my own bed. Tell you what, there's something to be said for caravans. I think if they can insulate some of the noise, like I was parked right next to the road, people yahooing. The other night there was a shotgun went off. Don't know where, but yeah, definitely a shotgun. Probably over that way somewhere to the north of town. Also, what you got to be careful around here too, driving at night, is ferals. Walking the streets, don't care. They'll just walk out in front of the car and expect you to stop for them. Kids on scooters, bikes, no lights, no helmet, nothing. They get hit, they're gone. So yeah, it's not taking your life into your own hands, but it's a bit risky driving around here at night, especially about twilight and about twilight till midnight. And as they say, nothing good happens after midnight. So yeah, I'll probably be a bit more coherent when I get a coffee into me. So we've got a Shell top up and we'll see what it's about. Righto guys, we're crossing the Burdekin Bridge. The reason why it's so over-structured and over-engineered is because apparently it's not driven into bedrock in the river. It's too deep down to be feasible to do that. So they've created this really strong box sitting on deep foundations into the riverbed itself, but not actually embedded into rock. So as you can see on the right there, there's also the railway line. Back when it was built, they never conceived of high-level containers or anything like that. So eventually it's going to be replaced. God only knows how much that's going to cost. Probably no in Australia, it'd be $1 billion. So yeah, and with a stroke of luck, looks like there's a train that's just finished loading in the Inkerman mill. So potentially it's going to wait here for the the tilt train, and then follow it up to Townsville. So it's 8:01, tilt's due in about an hour. So yeah, good stuff. On the front is 8328. Okay guys, we'll do a drone flyover. So I was wrong. It hasn't finished loading. It actually hasn't started loading. So we'll fly it from south to north. So first off, the loco will reverse up to the 14th or 15th wagon. It'll load the last 14 wagons. It'll leave those clear of the bin, and then it'll reverse the front 14 wagons through and pull them through to load. So the branch line itself is called the Carstairs branch. It used to be part of the main line. You can see it continue on in a straight line towards the old piers for the first bridge, or second bridge I think it was, in the Burdekin River. It was a low-level bridge. So pretty much every wet season it would go underwater for often weeks at a time. before it was replaced by the bridge to its left. So once they're finished loading, they reassemble the train, leave it on the Carstairs branch a bit further on, and the loco runs down to Home Hill to turn on the angle and comes back, and it'll reattach, then reverse the wagons back onto the main and head back towards Townsville to unload at the port. Righto guys, it turns out that the Spirit of the Tropics, or whatever they call the tilt train up to Cairns, has been cancelled for the next couple of days. Yay Union, stay strong. Hey, so what I've decided to do, I've done a bit of scouting around. I'm going to wait for the sugar train. I don't know what it's waiting for, its planned path. I think it's about 9:30ish anyway. Even with the tilt not running. So, I've pulled up at the most least suspicious point I could be, at the dump point where caravanners dump their shit. So no one's going to suspect me of anything. That's the glamorous part of caravanning, is empty human waste every couple of days into a dump point. That's hilarious. Anyway, on another note, I was in there getting fuel this morning, and old mate behind the counter didn't seem too happy, and everyone goes, "How you going, mate?" "Yeah, all right." "Yeah, mate, how you going?" "Oh, good one." "Yeah, all right." I wonder if he actually reached out when someone goes, "Hey, mate, g'day, mate, how you going?" He goes, "Oh, not very good." And then someone said, "Oh, tell me about it." I reckon it'd make his day. That's part of I like doing at my workplace, is being happy as Larry on the weekends or whatever, on night shifts when I'm working, because it just annoys the hell out of people that don't want to be there but have to be. I work for me now. I have for the last 6 to 8 years. Every dollar I earn goes in my pocket. Got no debt, no whatever. It's great. It's great being like that. All these other people, a lot of people I know spend every dollar they earn and they're no better off than the day they started working. That's just wage slavery, and they'll be working till, I don't know, till they're 70. Till then they can afford to die. So yeah, enough of that. We'll wait around here for the PN train. I'm not sure how far we'll follow it, but I'm not going all the way to Townsville. And yeah, we'll go from there.
go, mate.
Okay guys, I didn't get any video of it departing because once this train gets going it hauls ass. So it's very difficult to get in front of it. So I was going to get a photo of it or video in air, but location and the sun wasn't great, so I thought I'd get one at Brandon. So yeah, I didn't muck around. I got there and only had a couple of minutes to spare.
Righto guys, welcome to Brandon. This will be the last photo stop of the sugar train. Spent the best part of 3-4 hours taking photos, waiting for it to load, watching it shunt. I've got some really good photos and videos to show you, and it'll give you an idea of what goes on to load at the Inkerman mill. So, oh, you wouldn't believe it, I've got some photos of it. Behind me, there's a little rail bus converted to cane railway gauge. I imagine it'd be rocking and rolling in that thing. Anyway, I'll get some photos of that. Video won't do it justice. I'm gonna head home. I've had enough. If I get some trains heading north as I'm heading south, great. I'm not gonna make a big effort or wait for them. So yeah, 8.5 hours till I get home. Apparently my wife is driving my daughter nuts, so it'll be good to get home and be a bit of a relief valve. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and remember to like and subscribe. I don't beg for likes and subscriptions, but yeah, do it if you feel like it. Catch you later.